Happy New Year, everyone. 2022 is here. You made it. I made it. Oh, and I am excited about what the Lord is going to do in and through each of us individually, in our families, in our church community. Oh, it's exciting to what the Lord's going to do. And I began thinking about what is the video I should speak on going into this new year. And immediately I thought of the love of Christ, because that is foundational and so essential, especially when we're going through difficult times. We need the love of Christ to sustain us and withhold us. So I was taking this walk in Marina del Rey, and you can see all these amazing trees behind me. And I began thinking about its root system, because these roots are scattered everywhere. And of course, Google is the answer. How far or how extensive are the root system of a typical tree? And here's how you do it. You look at the base of the tree here, and you measure to its furthest branch, which is called the canopy. You take that number and you multiply it times 2, and that is typically how extensive the root system go. Which, as you know, if you've had that where roots go underneath the sidewalk of your house, they go pretty far. Now, how does that relate to the love of Christ? Oh, I'm getting there. Because Ephesians 3:17-19, Paul says this in his prayer, not just for the Ephesians, but for us as well. That his desire is that he prays that all the Lord's people, that they would be rooted and established in love, together with all the Lord's holy people, to grasp the love of Christ. How wide, how long, how high, how deep is that love? Now, he tells us to be rooted and established in the love of Christ. And here's the encouragement that I want to give to you regarding that. Because I also found this out in brief research, that if there's a tree that is typically planted in a drier area, or there's been a dry season, you know what happens to those roots? In order for that tree to survive, those roots have to be spread more. They're not just twice as long as that previous measurement. They go 3 to 5 times longer than usual, because the drier soil and climate makes them search deeper for nutrients and to provide stability when bad weather does come. Now, do you hear the word in that there? I know you do. Because if you are experiencing a dry season, this can even be a season from last year. Just because there's a new date in the calendar doesn't mean automatically that everything's changed, right? So if you're experiencing dryness in your spiritual walk, maybe it's in your prayer life, maybe it's in your reading, maybe it's just in anything that has to deal with being spirit-led, that this is a perfect opportunity, as mentioned, for your roots to go deeper, in the life and the love of Christ. Because that is what happens with trees in dry seasons. So we are supposed to not just give up, not just say, well, that's my lot, or not just say, I'm not interested. But we redirect that and say, Lord, I know you have something. I'm going to go deeper. I'm going to go further. I can't wait to be able to find the preciousness of the love of Christ in that deeper part of the soil. And that's the invitation for 2022 for each of us. The Lord says, come deeper this year and come with me. Even if you're in a dry season, see that as an opportunity to go deeper, because then when those winds come, because those trials will come, as John 16:33 says, you'll be able to withstand, because those roots are deeper, holding to strength that comes only from him. And so be encouraged, and I'm hoping for the best for each of us. And that starts with the love of Christ. All right. Have a blessed day and a blessed year, everyone.